Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we've got a short and sweet blast from the past. This is a kit I recently picked up at an estate sale, and I'm going to be building it as part of a group build with my local IPMS chapter for nostalgia builds. This is one of Matchbox classic 176 scale armor vehicles with the diorama battle display. In this case it's the M40 GMC. The mold dates from 1978, and I think this is what this boxing's from as well. This was a mobile artillery with a 155 millimeter gun. Originally specification around January 44. In preparation for the invasion of Europe. First deployed, I believe, around October 44, involved in bombardments of German cities and various positions. It could keep up with the infantry and the armor, so it was very much in demand and a well-used battle system. So this is the box. Classic Matchbox box with the great diorama. Imagine you as a kid looking at this and you just want to buy it based on the box art. Side shows some other kits in the series, again with amazing box art. And then on the back it shows you what you get in the box, namely the assault gun and the diorama battle display, as they called it, a base here. It came in two colors of sprues, so in theory, if you were a kid, you wouldn't have to paint it. A lot of us did, though. So let's open up this very well-worn box and we'll see what's inside. So first of all is the instructions. Very simple. 2-3 color printing. Not a high parts count, as would be expected of a kit of this era. The idea is you would put it together in an afternoon pretty well. And then we had decal placements, some suggested Humbrol paints, and again, decal placements. There are two choices of options of units: the 446 Armored Artillery Battalion, 13th Division in Luxembourg, and the 22nd Armored Artillery Battalion, 4th Division in Cologne. So that's the instructions. The decals are not that good a shape. We'll have to see if they will even go on. If not, I'll have to find some from the spares box. Nope, see, they're ripping already. But that's what the decals would have looked like. They've been held inside a damp for far too long. Of course, we have the rubberized tracks from Matchbox. Now they did something a little bit unique. You could actually slot them through, so I didn't have as much trouble as I did with Airfix tracks getting them to stay put. And there's like a little slot that the one end of the track would go into, as you can see there. Alright, then we have the parts. Let's start with the lighter brown color with the diorama battle base. So again, you know, a way to display your kits. You could dry brush that, paint that if you're a more advanced modeler. Lower parts of the hull, the rear deck, the running wheels. As you can see, not exactly 50 something years later. This obviously sprue technology's come a long way. Very thick gates here you can see for the running wheels, so there'll be a lot of work sanding those and getting them right. But again, that was half the fun back then, right? You slap them together. Here we've got the rest of the upper part of the hull with the assembly, including the big 155 millimeter gun. Fortunately in one part, so you don't have to worry about sanding the barrel there. Running wheels, spokes, axles, etc. Yeah, so there we go. So I told you it would be short and sweet, but that is the 150 M40 GMC 140 from Matchbox in 176 scale. A lot of nostalgia builders out there that still build these, and some of them are still being used on wargaming tables, from what I understand. We've got people in our club that build these for wargaming purposes. So 72nd scale and 76 scale armor is making a bit of a comeback. That's it these days. You can still find these at swap meets and shows and stashes, etc. Like I said, I picked mine up from an estate sale. So as always, make sure you can check the whole photo gallery out at blackfire.ca, and as well, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and to the Scale Model podcast. As always, thank you and be well.